Hi folks, welcome back. 29th of March, British summertime officially begins today. Anyway, I'm just on with siphoning this blackberry wine into my damson wine. I'm going to blend them. I mentioned that a few weeks ago. So here's a little, just to show you, that's the blackberry. Lovely colour. I've never done a blend before, so it'd be interesting to, let's just have a little smell. Really fruity. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Fermented it down to 990. That was the final gravity, so it's it'll be a dry wine. I think 6 months in, because what I'll do, I'll bottle it in a few days' time, and then 6 months in the bottle. That should be really nice, that. Anyway, let's move on. Well, I knew it was going to be close. It's actually, I've got a little half-gallon demijohn there, and there's still about a pint left over. And it's filled it right up, so, which is great because that means it's eliminated any headspace, and so that's going to reduce any chance of oxidisation until we get it bottled. So to be honest, it could quite happily sit in there and bulk age, but anyway, it's a good job for a rainy day. So in this heated propagator, these are the Wenzel tomato from Southport Davy. These are the giant tomato from Willie Coleman, and also from Willie these they were Arctic. Actually, yeah, an Arctic tomato, something designed to grow in colder climates. Yeah, you can see they're a bit leggy because I don't have any grow lights, but that shouldn't be a problem with tomatoes because you can just plant them deeper, and there's several good videos recently on that technique. So nothing showing yet with the peppers, but I think they just take a longer time to germinate. So that's great, that's looking good. So I brought the King of the North peppers up into the back bedroom. It's south facing, so they get quite a lot of sun, and they're looking pretty good. The third leaf's just coming now. Okay, they're not drying out or anything, so it's a tight fit. But yeah, they're looking good. So that's the King of the North peppers. We were commenting that the garden centres are closed, and my wife usually likes to get a few bedding plants, so that's probably going to be impossible. Anyway, so I had some flower seeds left, so I've sown some asters in there, and then I think these are night scented stock, and these cornflowers won't flower till next year, but I'm going to sow them anyway because they are a beautiful flower. So as soon as they've germinated, I'll get those going. Hopefully there'll be room to get those going as well. So I'm going to have a walk down the plot this afternoon for my form of exercise under the COVID-19 rules. I watched Muddy Boots, Nigel. He put a notice up about from the National Allotment Society that we are still allowed to go onto our allotments, thank God. So I'll show you a little clip down the plot later on. Bye for now. So we're down the plot, not a whole bunch to update on, but just quickly, this is a scented carnation, and there's 3 extra cuttings there I can take. So I'm just going to cut them off, and I'm going to try rooting them in water like I did with the other one at home. That was pretty successful. and I just noticed, here's my gutter sown peas, and yeah, just one or two starting to poke through, which is great. Quick look outside. So really the only thing to mention on here is you'll notice there's a lot of wood ash. So I had this pretty enormous bonfire, and you can see the cage is half full again. I dropped a mountain ash at the mother-in-law's. It's about 25 foot tall the day before lockdown, I think it was, so we just managed to get it all cleared away. And so yeah, I had this big fire, and then all the wood ash, as I say, has gone on the beds. So hopefully that will do a bit, sprinkled it around the fruit trees as well. And I've got my potato trench dug and manured ready. But I'm going to delay planting them, it's very, very cold at the moment. And continuing to get some great harvest from the purple sprouting broccoli. In fact, that needs cutting today, so I'll be taking some of that home for sure. And the damson blossom is coming out, but it's too cold for any pollinators, so really that's the problem sometimes, you know, the timing isn't compatible with blossom and pollinators, so I'm just hoping, it's not all out yet, so I'm hoping it'll warm up in the next couple of days. We'll get some pollinators, otherwise I'll have to try and hand pollinate. And the other thing I've noticed on these just demonstration cordon gooseberries cuttings, there's some flowers on there, so I'm going to remove those excuse me, because I don't want the energy, I don't want this putting energy into making fruit. I want these leaves to come out, so I'll take those off. So all the seedlings are looking good. The kale and the Savoy cabbage are all through now. Yeah, there's the broom shallots. I think there's some Mizuna and some cos lettuce in there that I sowed just a couple of days ago. And I'll be ready for another harvest of lettuce leaves. Probably Wednesday, I would think, and this lamb's lettuce is looking good too. And then, as I said, the other lot now is coming on nicely. So we'll have a succession. Well, it's a nice harvest of purple sprouting broccoli. I think that's about the 5th tub so far, so very pleased with that, doing really well. Right, so I'll take you for a quick walk over the micro orchard, and then that'll conclude the update. So we're over on the micro orchard, and just wanted to show you pear trees. Looks like there's going to be a lot of blossom on these trees. So again, things will be determined by the pollinators, if there's any pollinators out and about. Fingers crossed, eh? So this is the plum. Again, that's bursting out. And as over on the plot, they've got another damson tree over here, and that's coming into blossom as well. Yeah, so I came down yesterday and did a few grafts on there, and a couple on that little tree down there. All the same variety, Stokes Red, cider apple. So I just need to label those up. And I've got a couple left, little thin scions. So I think the plan for tomorrow is to come down and take that out about there, and then do a couple of bark grafts into that one there. So that's the plan. Right, that's it for now for the update. I think I'm just going to leave you with a little shot of these gorgeous primroses. See you later.